And I want you guys to think just a little bit about your story. I want you to think just a little bit about your journey. I want you to think of just a little bit about where you're at right now.
This guy was whipped 49 times, shouldn't have even survived that. Then he walks and carries this cross. He carries his own death up to the top of this hill. And he's up there as a sacrifice with a dislocated shoulder. He can't breathe, and there's gallons and gallons of blood pouring out of him. He did that for you. And he's standing up in heaven right now, at the right hand of the throne of the Father, above everyone.
They glance over what being a Christian truly is and the things that happen after you accept Jesus into your heart. I was never told that Satan would constantly hurl worldly desires and temptations at me. I was never told that the Prince of Hell would creep into my heart and fill me with pride about my accomplishments instead of looking at other people and being proud of what they've done. I was never told that I would burn with jealousy towards others for the things that I wanted in my life, not caring about everyone else and the things that they needed. I was never told that I would be constantly told that I would never be enough by Satan. And I was never warned that these thoughts would creep so deep into my mind that I would lie in bed some nights, crying myself to sleep, wondering if I still had a reason to live. And it was during one of these nights that I was so broken and I had given up all hope. But then there was a little voice in the back of my head that just said, pray about it. So I did. I came to God and I said, help me, because I can't do this on my own. And it was then that I realized what it really means to live as a follower of Christ.
And I was like, oh my gosh, God is trying to talk to me. And it was the first time in my life where I was like, wow, God is here. He is present and he loves me. And I started, reading my Bible every night. And for the first time in a long time, I prayed. And I asked God, please help me. I need this help, and I'm not kidding. In just a few weeks, I was a new person. Everything was gone. And I started to really enjoy life. And I knew that I would never, ever go back again after experiencing a love like that.
And I remember sitting on the couches in the living room, and all of the roommates were staring at our shoes. Until one of my roommates stepped up and he said, me too. All 6 of us that night got real with Jesus, and we got real with each other, and we decided that James 5:16 that says, confess your sins one to another that you may be healed. The prayers of a righteous man are power and effective. Healing took place that night. As 6 guys looked around and got real with each other and got real with Jesus and said, something's got to change. What's your story?